G'day, just probably an hour's pop up here today. That is a stove that you were looking at and thinking, why is there a stove there? But I believe this probably was somewhere where they did some cooking here. Um, yeah, I'm just here at like a business. I don't know how long this one's been shut down now. I've come through here a few times. It is quite interesting because this is a pretty big property. This one, it's got like 2 stories, and um, someone rents a bit off the side as well. So, yeah, it would be very interesting. And it has this section as well where you could have like a mukata or some type of thing as they did here. But you do see a lot of this, and there is a buffalo cart, and we will have a look at that. But this is in a pretty good location. It's just where that massage shop pretty much is, only a couple of doors down. Um, and yeah, so there is some ox and buffalo there, and they do have some big horns on them. But we will have a look at this in a moment, and we'll go for a wander, I guess. Yeah, I've got something wrong with my foot, so I won't be going too far. I was just going to chill here for a bit, but I reckon we'll go for a walk, I think. Yeah, Friday today, yeah, but every day is Friday here. Yeah, there's not a great deal to do on a Friday here, I think. Like I've Googled a few things to see what's happening, but here isn't a buffalo, and this is a stove. But pretty cool, this old place here. Like, this is an old business that hasn't run for a while, so it's in a really good location. It's near that massage shop that I showed the other day. Um, really, really nice. Like, I reckon they probably had some type of mukata perhaps, or yeah, I don't know, or just some type of restaurant here, but really nice location. Um, don't know. G'day, JG. How are you, buddy? Yeah, I'll probably go for like an hour. If people rock in, I can go longer. Um, Pretty much got a full battery pack. But yeah, I've got a bit of a sore foot, but I've had this for a couple of days now, and I reckon I must have pushed myself a bit, and yeah, it's just a bit funny, but I'm still able to walk though. But g'day, Jazzy. How's things, mate? Yeah, so I was just saying to the other chaps that this is an old business, and it's in a perfect location. It's just near the clock tower. Like, I'll show you this in a few moments, and it's just near that massage place I did do a short little video in, and I will go back and do some more stuff. Like, they were putting the tiles in the other day, but I didn't want to get in the way and walk on tiles. Like, there is no back entrance from like the back street there, pardon the pun, but yeah. But this is a pretty good location. Like, I've got no idea how long, and that is me there. Yeah, I don't think this has been in operation for quite some time, but really nice location. If you had the cash for something like this, yeah, you could do an investment for a year, I guess. But there's a Aussie bar there, and they do a free shot. I did go to a bar last night, guys. I went and caught up with Clarky, and I went to the Watsy bar, like the Rosie bar, and I had a Coca-Cola and a coffee, and caught up with Clarky and a couple of his mates. And also there was free pizza on last night, like Thursday night. So on my budget trip, that was a score for me. And Clarky said, go and get up and grab a couple of more pieces there, Jeremy, he said. And I said, yes, I shall. But we'll get back to the comments there, actually. Yeah, sorry if I've missed anything. Who we got here? We got we got a few people in here today. Oh wow, it's Friday. What's going on, everyone? I've said g'day Jazzy and JG. Who else we got here? We've got Ty Tim. G'day mate. Hope you're going well. Lads, that must be a English expression, I think. Lads. Lads. Ty Tim. 6 a.m. saying hello from Canada. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the Canadian times. Like I have been because I'm trying to see like streaming what time people are around, and I have noticed because like I have said like most of my traffic comes from shorts. Like 79% is where most of my subscribers come from, and they don't want to watch a bloke streaming. So I'm trying to get subscribers from wherever, but and do like random things. But this is our Aussie bar. Like I think we're a bit after 5. I think just now. So I am looking for this tattoo shop. I did. I think I was saying the other day, guys. I'll get back to the comments in a minute. But I was just outside that bar taking a photo of like the sign on there, and this bloke just kept waving at me, and he was in a wheelchair, and I thought, oh, does he want a hand or something? But he had two carers with him, but I didn't think he wanted a hand. I thought he may have wanted some cash. But yeah, he ended up was talking about tattoos and stuff, and he invited me to come to his shop, and he's in a wheelchair, as I said, so that might be quite interesting to see how he works. I know, like, because most tattooing, you are sitting down. However, you can modify things, like, because a lot of my friends, like, when they're doing large tattoo pieces, like they are all over the shop. Like you're just basically on top of the person nearly, in some positions. Like I could tell you some interesting stories about my friend Ort, who's done some interesting tattoos on certain male appendages, but we might have to put that into a higher rating, I guess. But we'll get back to the comments there. But I will go visit that guy. He did give me his phone number, but he did say it's around here. So we'll get back to the comments there. G'day, Boohoo. As I was saying, Canada. Yes, I love Thailand too, Jason Finch. I love it very much. And I love all parts of Asia. Like Hong Kong, pretty good. I would like to check out Hong Kong again. I did go to a business college, and I was good friends with a chap, I'll say, from Hong Kong. But he actually emigrated out to Australia a while back. But anywho, yeah, it's good. Most of you are chatting to yourself. Jazzy, what's the Chang? It was bloody marvellous today, Jazzy. It was like I did the washing, and the sun was shining, and I ventured out for a walk, and it was a bit too hot, so I went and got myself a 5 baht ice cream, which I should go and do now. Actually, I will walk around in a moment and go and get a 5 baht ice cream. It's a pink milky flavoured one, and you can get a cola, and like the spicy, like the lime splice one is pretty good too, but the pinky one I quite like. But it looks like there's some kickboxing going on the television. But what we'll do is I will go and get an ice cream, I think. Yeah, because Jazzy just said about the temperature, and I was reminiscing about the heat today, and it is warm now. Like, I gather it's warm in your area, so I dare say some rain is coming in. I didn't look at the forecast, but I should get my washing off the line, I guess. I did forget about that. But we are here at the famous clock tower, and I will venture down here, sadly, to go and get an ice cream. But look, there is the market down there, and it is very busy for Friday night, guys. And this roundabout, as you've seen, it's like absolute chaos. I reckon I should do a stream here at like 5 to about 6 o'clock and just show the actual traffic, I reckon, and see how many near misses that we can come across. So I think that would be interesting content. I don't know if it'd be good content, but it would be interesting for some people. We will get back to the comments while I venture for my ice cream. I'll just check on the comments there. Yeah, it's good that way, Jazzy, like when it does heat up, and I love the heat. I don't even have the fan on. Yeah, so I've changed rooms today, and here for another 2 weeks exactly. 2 weeks exactly, and then I am off. And I have said that before, guys, but 2 weeks exactly I will be off, or thereabouts. But that's where that massage parlour is, and I have said that before, guys. So yeah, we'll go back in there and have a look. Now, there's a couple of good little bars here. Like, I've noticed this one a lot. We'll just move the camera because there is a child there actually for a change. But that bar there seems to be quite popular. Like, I've gone past it the last couple of days, and during the day it's been quite busy. But here's that location, guys. So I have come back to that location where I did start for those that were here. But this is that location that is begging for somebody to chuck some money at it. I've got no idea, but probably starting at around 50k a month, I dare say. But oh, it's a very interesting smell here at the moment, guys. I will have to duck the camera down, but I'll just get back onto the comments because we do have a few in and out. Yeah, see, with the north, majority is a lot cooler, but during the day, like in Payao, oh, geez, she's a scorcher. But come like now, like there's a breeze now, like, oh, that feels marvellous, and that smell is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, but as I was saying, a really good location. Like we'll go for a wander and show you what's happening at this time of the hour. Like plenty of people are walking around. And there's plenty of motorcycle shops. I reckon there are a lot more massage places than motorcycle shops. And then there are those other shops I won't talk about because people will try and flag the channel. But here is the Bavarian Bar, and very, very good. I did show all the menu the other day, guys. Like it was pretty good. I could just have a quick look over the menu again, but he did have a couple of things on here I was quite pleasantly surprised, and that burger looks quite good. I have said to you guys I am looking for a Pacific burger, but this pizza looks quite nice, and I did have pizza last night with Mr. Clarkey. I like the pepperoni pizza with some pineapple on it, and you may laugh at me for that. Ooh, mainland vintage cheddar cheese. Or I did add the cheddar in there, guys. Like cheddar is not there. I am not blind. Yes. Oh, look, smoked chicken. I am the aficionado of chicken, apparently. Oh, look, this is a grilled German sausage plate. And I think I was saying the other day about the bratwurst. And here's a spaghetti Thai sausage as well. Spaghetti shrimp. Yeah, shrimp is gone. But the prices of beers, guys. You can get a small Chang for 70, 100 for the big bottle Leo, because most people like Leo for some reason. I don't know why, but that's up to the individual because we all are different, guys. 70, as you can see. And I've got a few other. Oh, and you can get the 3 litres as well. Like these are quite popular in Pattaya and a few other places. Now, I'll just like this place is quite good. Like the bloke, the English chap and his wife took it over. I think about 3 days before I arrived in Chiang Rai. So I think we've been here about nearly coming on to four week now, I reckon. But this is like a family-friendly place, and they do have, I think, a band music in there. But very good. And that bar there, guys, I have said before, this bar is very popular with the backpackers for some reason. And there's always a crowd in here, but there's a crowd. Oh, look, have a look at the wind, guys. This is an exclusive on the Jeremiah. Have a look at this, guys, the wind. And there is a 99 Irish Stout. But the wind has kicked up, and I don't weigh much, guys, and I might fall away. And what is this on the ground? A hat. This is a hat. Perhaps I should pick it up and somebody will come back. I think that is a child's hat. So I think this is the person there, and I will try and get that for them. I think it is them. All right, we're doing it. Oh, look at this, guys. Oh, pass in the footy. I think that may have been their hat. I don't know. Did they? I'll just wave and see if it is their hat and do a good deed. Pardon me. I think that is them. Yes. We'll do a good deed, guys. Sawadee Krap. No worries. Thank you. No worries. Yeah, it's always good to try and do something good. Obviously, I wouldn't keep the hat. It's a child's hat. But we'll get back to the comments, guys. I might have to grab my glasses because this screen is quite small. I was looking for that tattoo shop, but I think I might not get the ice cream now, but because it is the temperature has just dropped. But I don't know. I'll just sit down at this bar that I do pop into when they're not open. I'm pretty sure I've popped here before, and I'll catch up with the chat. See, I am a nice guy, guys, and people say I'm not. See, you do good deeds. Yes. G'day, Johnny Siam. I'll just catch up with the chat, and then I'll get walking again. Where was I up to? Yeah, I caught up with Clarky the other day. Last night, actually. What's this? New York pizza, JG is good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a few good pizzas. G'day, Avery, my mate. Geez, I'm a fair way back. That's what happens when you're doing good deeds, guys, I guess. Oh, here we are. Things are wet. Yes. See, in past experience coming out to Chiang Rai, like, I think, a couple of months into now, I popped out here a few times, and I remember one time it just bucketed down and did not stop. And that was like Banchan at times. It would just bucket down. Like Pattaya was a bit hit and miss. Like you'd get like a downpour from time to time. I'll just show you some of this wind that's kicked up. But yeah, look at that wind. I'm going to get blown away, guys. There isn't much left of me. We'll get back to the g'day, Beezy. Get back to the comments there, and we'll start walking again. And I might end up in the sky somewhere. Where was I up to? Yeah, I quite liking my own burger patty as well. I do love a bit of cooking, and that's probably what I miss. Like I've said when I used to do a lot of vlogs on the motorcycle, I think cheese was the one thing I missed, and salt and vinegar chips. Although I could buy salt and vinegar chips, but I didn't really want to part with 300 baht for a packet of salt and vinegar chips. I think that's a bit ludicrous at times. I think I'm pretty much nearly caught up. I'll chuck a few more emojis in. I've got some editing software now. I've had a bit of a play around with it. I could have just used the one I've got, the U-Cut, and done a BlueStack eliminator on like the laptops. But I just got something else, and I'll have a play with it. Like, I'm no mastermind with the edit machine. Some people might say I'm a master of the idiot, but that's quite okay. You have to take criticism. Yeah, I caught up with Clarky just down here at this. Like, I walked past this bar. I'll go past there again in a moment. Yeah, I think that was the first time I've ever set foot in a bar in Chiang. Oh, actually, no, that is a lie. I've actually streamed and walked into the rooftop bars. So there you go, guys. Whoa, you can hear that wind. Oh, Joji, no, one of mine is coming in about 2 weeks or thereabouts, and my mate, my best mate in Pattaya, his wife just had their first child. Yeah, it was quite funny that we impregnated around the same time. So, yeah. But hopefully they can be friends. Okay, I've missed a whole lot of chat. I'm just trying to catch up, and then I've said g'day to Karma. Yes, someone else may have had a baby, but I don't know how anyone would know about my mate's baby. But yeah. A stream about, I saw, what's this, JG? I saw a stream, they would do a stream today about someone that got a baby. Yeah, I don't understand that one. But yeah, there's a few people having babies around this time. I think, Jazzy's missus is having one as well, I believe. I know he's said that she's about due as well. So that's probably what you were talking about, JG. I do apologise if I've got the wrong end of the stick, because that does happen sometimes if you grab the wrong end of the stick. All right, geez, man, how many messages? G'day, Ting Tong, how are you? Yeah, Taz told me, was that Clarky is not in. No, like Clarky's cool. Like his mate was like a character. I'll tell you what, he reminded me of about 3 of my mates morphed into one. And that was an absolute fireworks. Oh, we got 7 likes, guys. Fantastic. I was looking at my live analytics, and I noticed that some sad people have come in and hit the dislike button. And I thought, oh, that's very sad that some people take it upon themselves to come and hit the dislike button. So, but then again, we all can't please everybody. So I should take that as criticism. But it is good to see 7 likes. Very nice. Thank you very much. But yes, I am going to rise up. But what's Ting Tong saying? Yes, I'm sure people want to palm off their children at times, but I'm sure that's not really the case. You love them to death. Yes, I know JG was talking about his son and his upcoming um, birth. Now, that could be what you were talking about, JG, and I did get like the other end of the wrong stick. Um, Now, I could go and have an ice cream, I guess. Yeah, why not? I'm sure I could find 5 baht in my pocket, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, it was just up here. Oh, here comes the rain. Actually, I might just get an ice cream and I could sit in there, and have an ice cream. And there might be a view in there, perhaps. But here's where I caught up with Clarky last night, and do go there. Um, but yeah, like quite nice. Actually, I'll tell you a funny story. Like, Clarky says, "Oh yeah, like I'll pay for your drink and that." And I said, "Oh, all right." And so he walked off, and I walked off, and the girl goes to me, "Hey, you'll not pay your bill?" And I said, "Hey, what are you talking about, love?" I said, "He's like paying the bill," and she was carrying on. And like I said to her, I said, "Oh look, him said to you, or your friend, put on his bill." And she like, "Oh, no one told me this," and she had the most sour puss on her face. I thought, geez, um, did she not get her drink quota for the night, perhaps? But actually, I better look for some. Actually, I'll put that on the fridge. Like these. Actually, these. Actually, I'll show you them because that. Yeah, I know. I love my 5 baht ice cream, don't I? Like they actually have a banana, guys. They actually have a. See? Yeah, I told her that she should put chocolate on it, and then she could charge probably 10 or 15 baht, and then I could perhaps get a commission, perhaps. Now this one here for 5 baht, guys, very good. Actually, I better see if I do have 5 baht because that would be embarrassing if I didn't, eh? And then I'd have to do a runner. Yes, I do have 5 baht. High roller today, guys. I've already had an ice cream actually today. Um, but they do have other ones as well. Like you can get a cone for 20 baht. And these are pretty much the same you get in Payao. Like the tiger one, I did do a short on in Payao. And I'll get to those comments in a minute. But like these ones aren't 10 baht. Like these ones here are pretty good. It's a lime one. And it reminds me of the splice. I don't know if you guys know what a splice is, but this is a cola. It's not chocolate. I thought it was chocolate, but it was cola, but still nice. Okay, I'll go and pay for this. Big spender today, Kapkun Carp. Thank you. You'll be able to retire now. But I'll just see. Yeah, they have a massage place here, and they normally sit out the front here. But now this is the Wang Kum Hotel, guys. The Wang Kum. I might just pop the camera here at the Wang Kum in a minute. Like I'll just move the camera around. Oh look, sunset, guys. Sunset. Just give me a few moments and we'll go through the chat and I'll show you, like, I'll do a review, guys. I should have tagged it as a review for a 5 baht ice cream. Okay, look, 5 baht ice cream review. Okay, very good. I am in Thailand, guys. It is got Thai writing. They are my receipts. Milk flavoured. So milk. So 2 milks. Milk flavoured ice confectionery. So perhaps it has a stutter. So milk flavoured ice confectionery water ice. So there we go. And there is a cute little pink thing there. So because we are on the... Oh, look, I've opened it wrong. I will tell you a funny story about opening the ice cream the wrong way, guys. And I may have already told that story. But now it is getting wet here. so I will move. But here is my ice cream, and I will take a bite. 5 baht. Life doesn't get much better than that, guys. 5 baht. Oh, well, it does, but it can. But 5 baht, guys. Living the dream. I'll just go over here for a few moments and just catch up on the chat, and then I'll bugger off. Yeah, I've come to this spot like a whole bunch of times, and like the owner's always on the beers. And I did come here one night, and she was cursing me, but she was just drunk. Like, I asked her the most simplest thing, and she was like cursing me. But I come back the next day, she goes, "Oh, so sorry, I'm very drunk." And I was like, "Okay." What's this link you're putting up there, JG? I hope that's not of anything of badness, you know. But I'm sure if it's coming from you, it's of good character, I guess. I'll just get back to the chat. I've missed. That's good. Ting Tong is chatting away. Avery's got a couple of channels there, Andy Bangkok. He's got like 3 or something, I think. Oh, that's what JG was doing. Oh, okay, cool. I see. I think that's what he was doing. Avery's channel, yeah. All good, all cool in the gang. Where are we up to, eh? Yeah, there's so many channels out there, like, alright, I've caught up with everything. Yeah, there is a beautiful smell coming from a couple of doors down from here. Very, very nice smell. See, I am in Thailand because they are talking Thai. Yeah, I missed that flashing. Like, it seems a bit strange. Everywhere I pop up and do like a promotion on someone's stream, that stream just happens to be attacked, pretty much. Yeah. Well, I think the rain will be setting in for a bit. I might wander over to night market. Like, as I said, I was only going to go for an hour, but if people are here, like, I could go for a bit longer. Like, I do have the staying power to go for a bit longer. And here is the suit for my friend Billo. Yes. Not the tweed one at the back, guys. If I did get the one at the tweed, I would have to talk a bit funny. I think Gazza does a good one of a certain character. You must talk like this, and perhaps have a smoking jacket with your slippers, perhaps. And there is a little dog, and this would be the type of dog somebody with a smoking jacket might have. Might have, I did say might. But we will go because the dog is scaring me, guys. And I want to enjoy my ice cream in peace. Very good for 5 baht. Like, I'm just amazed at that. Like, sorry. Look at that. Now, there is a bin around the corner where I will put my rubbish because I forgot to do it. So, Wadi Cup, how are you today? Very good to see you. Now, it's a bit more daylight. Now, this is that artistic piece I was talking about. Apparently there is a bar up here. Now, I do have some rubbish. Look, that is aloe vera plant. I hate this, and I don't want to litter because people will say, oh, that Jeremiah, he's a litter bug. So I'll just put my stick in my man bag, and then the ants will come and attack me. And these tiny little ants, they're so annoying. Like, they'll crawl up your leg and you won't even know they're there, and then they'll just bite you. And see, I could push a button and try and get a light flash on there, but I might push the wrong button. But yeah, it sort of looks like a jail style, like the crime family jail. Yeah. Look, a toilet, guys. Yeah, it is a bar because the lady next door said to me, oh, that's that dude, the father of the guy that owns the other rooftop bar. He's a really cool guy. He's got really good English too. I chatted to him one night for like half an hour, it seemed, and we had a good old chin wag. But, now this here is a room. Actually, I'll get to that comment. Actually, I'll put the camera here for a second. Yeah, that sucks, Johnny, because it seems to be a regular occurrence. Everywhere I go and try and show a bit of Thailand, like that stream, all the streams seem to get attacked, or like they all get removed because like someone's either flashed them or spammed them or something. But I think there's another bar up there as well, but we'll have a quick look in this one. Oh, this is a cool little bar. Sawadee Krap. Is there a bar upstairs as well? Oh, so this is, yeah, because I've walked past so many times and the girl next door said that there's a bar upstairs.
Bar up?
Yes. So this,
Bar here.
yeah, and no bar upstairs. Okay. So have a look at that, guys. It's a pretty cool little bar and very good English too, guys. So what we will do is we won't go upstairs, and that was very nice of me to check, because I would have went upstairs and somebody may have been up there, and I could have got myself into a whole bunch of trouble perhaps. But that is like, this is a waste of space. But, you know, I know what I'd be doing with this space. Like, it is a bit cramped in this terrace one. Like, some of these terraces are really weird shaped, but you could have a little street food one in here. Like, you got a high ceiling. See, a lot of the places, see, it is a weird design. But you could do so much with this space here, you know, but that is an art piece. Whoa, jeez. There we go. So, Sawadee Krap, how are you today? Very good, good to see you. Yeah, like we went up here, I think, twice now, guys, but I'll just show you the drink prices again because we may have some new people. So that's an espresso, Americano for 40 baht, and you can get a tea. So do they have a ginger tea? They have an Earl Grey and pure chamomile and pure green tea and peach. English breakfast jasmine, wild berry, peach, passion fruit, honey lemon, but no ginger tea. Oh, actually, here we go. Wild berry, passion fruit. They got milk teas, 50 baht, guys, 50 baht. And 60 for green. Strawberry milk for 45 baht. Oh, caramel milk, oh, 45 baht. The thing with these caramel milks, you have to order 3 of them because, like, you just go and then it's gone. It's a bit like the Vietnamese coffees. I've said about these Cokes and waters, very, very reasonable, 25 baht. Because if you went to 7-Eleven, it'd be about 16, 17 baht. But here you're sitting down and you're getting it for 25. So very good price. Small ice 30. And they do have a menu as well. So, but very good place, like, and I think those prices are very reasonable for that view. I have gone. Oh, here comes a thunder full of lightning. There's the Thai salad there, guys, for 50, and the Lao or the Laos, depending on where you come from. Um, yeah, I've seen the Lao one and the Thai one. And here's your beer prices. Everyone's saying, Jeremy, get to the beer, get to the beer. There's your Chang jug, a jug, 169 at Tower. I did show you the towers last time I was in there. 400 baht, we'll call that. 200 for the singer. But very good, and you can get your cocktails there, as I've said. But this is the guy. He's a really cool guy, and that was his dad I was just talking to, and he's just babysitting one of the children. But it's absolutely bucketing. I could just go up and have a look in his bar, eh? Why not? Why not? We'll go in and we'll have a look. I'll just put the camera to there because like they do have their child there. But here is some Milo. And I do like these old relics. I'll get to the comments just as I show these relics. And that did rhyme, didn't it? Do you really own one of them, Avery, or is JG just taking the piss out of you? Actually, in that Saints Row, they used to pull out a purple one, I remember. Yeah, it's just sad, Johnny, that does happen, but it does happen to a lot of channels. And I know Jazzy was asking me if I was going to do a panel, and to be honest, no. After, like, that's stuff that can take down your channel, and it's pretty funny that people are trying to monetize their channels who actually are notorious for going and flashing channels. So that's quite sad, I think. But that's up to the individual. They like to put their misery onto other people, sadly, instead of trying to be positive and motivate people, I guess. But I do like these old transistors, and I have said this countless times during my streams in temples. Like when I was in Australia, I did go what I call antiquing. And you may think that is a bit strange. Why is a heavily tattooed guy going antiquing? And this is a good thing to do with the girls, guys. You take your lady out and you get out of the house and makes her very happy. And if your lady is happy, well, then you're going to be happy. But if your lady is not happy, well, then you're going to be unhappy, most likely. You'll have to go elsewhere. And this is pretty cool. I don't normally show this area because there's normally a child here, or the child's having a sleep on the couch with mum and dad or grandfather. But I know a couple of you chaps have been asking to see this car, so I will show the car a bit more, and then we'll go upstairs because it is bucketing down. So we will utilise this time. How long have we been going for anyway? 45 minute there. So yes, I do apologise for missing a lot of the messages. Yeah, I noticed Avery popping up. No, he's just taken like JG has an awesome sense of humour, and I do like JG's sense of humour. Actually, Bobby Crush is also like a guy that does drop some really good comedy lines in my channel. I don't know about other channels, but on my channel he's very respectful. Oh, bromance. Yes. I actually had many a bromance with my friends in Australia, and it is the most important thing, guys, to have a bromance, which is your friends. And you go out with your mates, and this was back in the day when I used to drink, of course, and we would get on drinking, and we would go on boys' trips, and we actually went on boys' trips to Pattaya, of course. But we used to get into some antics together, you know, getting on the alcohol. See, you guys, if I ever did get on the alcohol again, you guys would be probably loving it or not liking it. If you know, but hopefully we won't go there. But I have been in here, I think 2 or 3 times I have shown guys, but I will utilise this time and just show some bars, because Chiang Rai is fantastic. And here's some light. They shed some light on the subject. Yeah, see, these terraces, guys, like, see, look how long that goes. I'm trying to think, has he got 5 or 6 levels? I think he's got 5 or 6, if you count the roof. But I was saying the other day, if I ever did get a terrace with a rooftop, I would set up a putt-putt green. I'll just get back to the comments, guys, and then we'll have a look out here. But normally when I do come in here, it is very dark, so... Okay. Where were we up to? That character with the funny name. Support e-beggars. What, are you implying that I'm an e-beggar? I've heard many a troll call me an e-beggar, but I've said before, guys, many people say I'm an e-beggar. Have I asked for a penny? No. But these other people have memberships. I only made the memberships as a joke because people were calling me an e-beggar, and I thought, well, if they're going to call me an e-beggar, well then I'll do exactly what they're doing, and that is what I'm doing. And I couldn't care less if I have 1 member or 5 or 6. I'm actually thinking of doing a 20 baht membership as well, which would be roughly around about $1 thereabouts. But I think that would be quite stupid, really, because yeah. But where were we up to? Yeah, like the bromance I was saying, like really important to have friends. And I have been talking to a couple of friends on the phone of late, which has been good. Yeah. See, when it does come to e-begging, guys, there are all different types of it, and everybody has their own form of opinion on that. So you can probably put that in a pipe and smoke it or something, but I think people don't, like, they either go, oh, well, if that bloke or that girl wants to give, that's up to them. So that's up to the individual. But if you are a smoker, you can smoke here, my friends. Now, very dark. I just want to catch up on the comments, and then we'll go upstairs and we'll have a look. Pardon me. Yeah, see, people like to throw each other under the bus and say, oh, that bloke's an e-beggar and this bloke's an e-beggar. But if they have a donation link or a super chat and they're calling other people e-beggars, well, then they are a hypocrite, aren't they? Like, as I've said, guys, I couldn't care less who asks for $1, who asks for $10, or says, can you give us something like this? Who cares? If they're giving some content and you like them, power to them. But you won't get that from me. And that's enough talking about that stupidity. But no, anything like any of the donations I actually get, I'm going to be very transparent. I've said a few things are going here and there, and I will certainly show receipts for that. But Avery, mate, like you don't have to give me anything, mate. I do appreciate that, and you did become a member the other day, and yeah, no, like that means a lot. Like I don't expect to have members all the time, but whoa, I'm not going to go up there. I'm not going to go up there because I'm going to get flooded out, guys. Look at the water. I'll try and get up a little fraction so I can show you what's going on. But we are down to the last phone, guys, so I do have to be a bit careful. Whoa. I'll go downstairs and this would be really good at that other bar, but not the library. The library would be closed tonight upstairs. Now, like you can have a smoke here, guys, so they have thought about the smoker. Because out in the north, there are signs everywhere saying 5,000 baht fine if you spark up here, which I think is good because smoke, like, I'm not a fan of the smell of smoke, and yeah, I've talked about that before. But Steve Perrin, thank you very much. I will make you a special video as I do for every individual person that does become a member. I will make you a welcome video, and I currently have a lot of stuff I'm slowly putting into the members areas, and what I'm doing is I'm putting in videos that I plan to release or private videos that won't see the light of day, but if someone does click them, well then they probably will be seen. But I do have a lot of stuff to upload. I've got 2 laptops and a whole bunch of hard drives and USBs full of content that I am trying to get through. But when you do have a brain that, oh, well, I don't know if I have a brain, but when you do have a mind that constantly ticks over, and Avery has the same issue. You sit down for 10 minutes and like you really have to be able to continue. And online gaming, like shoot 'em up games, is good for that type of thing, perhaps. Now there are those Chang ones. Actually, we could have a little look down here at that graffiti because it is a bit lighter. No, it is a bit dark in there. Sorry, guys. But Oz will smack my hands now because I said sorry. But this is a really cool place in here, guys. So if you are in Chiang Rai, certainly come in here. Like, they've got an upstairs, and you could have a coffee down here, and you can check out the cool little cars. I'll get back to the comments in a minute. Actually, I might just have a bit of a browse here at this engine because I'm sure some of you guys are rev heads. Like, I know very little of cars. I only know how to put fuel in and check the oil. Now, I do apologise for missing all of the chat. So, Steve, I will certainly put a lot more stuff in there. But also I do have to make it fair for the people that aren't members as well. So I will put stuff available, and I will do some upcoming stuff to promote stuff and do stuff as well. And that probably didn't make sense, but who cares? But thank you very much, guys. Oh, so it's pissing down there too, Jazz. Yeah. I think the rain will be here for a while. I wonder what Clarkie's doing. He might be in bed, perhaps. He didn't really drink too much last night. He had a few. But his mate certainly had a few, I'll tell you that. But as I said, he was a character. Yeah, I was getting ready to time that guy out because I did see that same name on another stream, and I worked out who he was straight away by his lingo. But thank you, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind if they try to have a play, but I didn't even see what he said, and I don't really care, but that's good that he's gone. All right. Oh, yeah. I think, see, it's very interesting how people do want to carry on about e-begging. I think what that comes down to is they must be jealous about something, because I've never attacked anybody. I've been accused of attacking the crime family, but it's the other way around, guys. But it's people who usually attack other people are usually jealous or something. Now, there's nothing spectacular about me to be jealous. I'm just a dude who's chatting, showing his love of Thailand. And this cool little kid, he's having fun. If we get back to the comments there, no, everything's cool. Yeah, I did see that particular character on another stream, and I was watching him, but yeah. See, I don't mind if trolls are funny here, but but very, very wet. I could do a raining stream, I guess, guys. I might go up here for a bit, and then I'll work out what I'm going to do. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, the mum was just taking a picture of her son. That guy that's in that tour place there, every time I walk past, he has a smoke hanging out of his mouth, and it's one of those Thai rolly ones. So absolutely reeks of smoke in there. And have a look at the flood. This here is like the Pattaya floods. So I don't have a canoe. I want to try and get away from the tin guys, because I know that's annoying, because it's annoying me, and I will watch my step, or I'll go abracadabra and fall on my back. Wow. Now, this is a bad choice, guys, because this is even worse. And a lot of the awnings, what I'll do is I'll duck around the corner. I'll just jump up here. Oh. Yeah, we'll duck around the corner. Then we'll keep going for a while. Like we've got people in here. Sadly, it's rain, but it is content of rain. You know, because there are people that do watch sleep streams, and those, what are those streams where like you listen to relaxing music? And some people do like the sound of rain, because when I was in Australia, I quite enjoyed the sound of rain. Now she's bucketing. I did say we would get to the night market, but I think I left this stream pretty much open as I used to do. I'm very random. I do go to a lot of the same, but I do go on these random paths. Now, this is a regular occurrence, guys. Like, water just comes pouring out. So, if you've got a clean roof, you can have a lot of rainwater. And you do see a lot of rainwater tanks around Thailand. So, and dams as well now. A lot of them will filter the water from their property into dams. Well, the smart farmers will. Like, you will get a couple of UK experts that come out to try to teach farmers who've been doing it for about 500 years. But, yeah. Yeah, see, on tiles it's quite nice, but on awnings like that, it's like terrible sound. Now that building, I did go on top of the roof that was there, but it's not there no more, the bank. And I should try and work out which stream that was, because the next day they started to knock it down. So it was just by chance I walked into an open gate. No one was there, and I walked around and like I filmed a building which was about to be demolished. Now, I have worked out what time a security guard goes to that abandoned building that's down here. So I'm going to try and get there because I'm here for the next 2 weeks, guys. So sadly I will be here. So I will come up with some new stuff. I do want to go fishing. I might go fishing with Clarky perhaps, but I think he's only here till Monday, I think. Yeah, I think Jazzy's a fair way away. Like, I'm like a long way away. I'm pretty much near the border of Laos. Like the Golden Triangle, like not too far from the Golden Triangle. Like Palau is closer to the Golden Triangle, but same. Oh yeah, the flight's like under an hour, but yeah, you're right. Like the bus trip, that'd be about 12 hours on a good day. I would like to go on the trains, and I think that would probably be good content. I know Ben did some good content on trains. Yeah, I do want to get, like, I've been on the trains like long time ago, but I do like trains. Like the Indian trains are quite fascinating, but I do want to do a bit of train travel. That could be something I could do to get down to the south one day. I think Ben went through there to get to Malaysia perhaps, or did he not go out there? Yeah, I've actually got something wrong with my right foot, and I don't know what I've done to it, but I've seemed to done a mischief to it. I reckon I'll go for a little bit longer. I just don't really want to get wet, and then the phone light will die, and then the crime family will be cheering. Isn't that nice to see some good Thai people there helping a woman with child? A bit like me today with the hat. See, that is a good deed. And that was all on camera, and it wasn't scripted, guys. Me, no, I haven't tripped on any trolls for a while. Actually, I was chatting to a homeless guy today. Actually, he was having a ciggy, so I sat down with him, and he was having a Leo, so I just sat down with him and just said g'day. And he said, "Somebody up," and he started like yakking away. But yeah, but at least he didn't smell of urine. Now that's the Riviera bus, guys, and that's that nice plush hotel I did wander through. It would be nice to stay at the Riviera, but not me. Actually, I was going through some of my old footage, and I did look at that bungalow resort, I guess you could call it, but it was nice. And this bike is absolutely getting smashed. Yeah, this Western place here seems like it does have people in it from time to time, but most of the time, like very, very pricey, and it's usually only certain tourists that I've seen in there. Like, I think I've only seen a couple of Thai people, and I do walk around a lot, guys, as you had noticed. This is unbelievable. I've got 12 people in here for rain content. Look up. Hopefully we don't see any accidents. Oh, okay. No worries, Steve. No worries. But what do you want me to do? Is there anything like go anywhere? Go to I could go to Timbuktu if I knew where that was. Actually, I did upload a short snippet of when my mate, who's half Aboriginal, he instructed me to use shotguns and sniper rifles. Like, I've used machine guns before, but I'd never done a shotgun, and I had no idea what I was in for, and I was under good care, because like my mate, he's got gun. A lot of my mates have gun licenses in Australia, because like they got farms, and like that property I was on, I'm pretty sure that's 400 to 600 acres wide, and it is a massive property in Australia, and full of goodness. And my mate goes out there on the weekends and gets his frustration. Not that he has any frustrations, but he just gets whatever is out of him, because he is an Aboriginal fella and he is half white. So he goes out there and he just shoots up stuff. And he taught me how to use a sniper rifle on many a time. So I do enjoy the sniper rifle. He did at the beginning have to sight everything up for me, because I was pretty hopeless at it. But I'm not really a gun type of person. Like, when I've gone to Cambodia, I've done the bazooka, as I've said, and I've done handguns, but yeah, like I'm sort of anti-gun, but I think if they're used in the appropriate way, I think they're okay, like on farms and just having some fun, but not being misused for like threats, I guess, of intimidation, as a lot of people do use with guns. But it was good that my mate instructed me how to use the shotgun and a couple of sniper rifles. But I did really enjoy using the, it's like a little 22 or something, but tiny bullets, and that was just fun. But the shotgun was, it pumped out too, and it was quite good to cock it. And then, like, I was more concerned of it hitting my friend, but it just popped out, and we all had a laugh, and that was that. It looks like the rain's starting to ease and the sun's coming out. Yeah, like my mate actually sets up a couple of targets, and he goes and puts a whole bunch of stuff out, and he's got all different ranges. And this guy's a crack shot because his old man was a black fella, Aborigine, and he taught him how to shoot, and he's like amazing at it now. And he has shown me. I'm no black fella, but it was quite good. But I would like to do a bazooka again. I am trying to find that footage of me shooting a bazooka. Like, you can do that in Cambodia. I think it's like 100 US, and you pay an extra 50, pardon me, to blow up an old car. But I don't know how that's possible, like 50 US for an old car. I think that car would be worth more scrap. Yeah, we'll go for a little bit longer. Like, most of you all chatting to yourself. But if I did have an umbrella, this old fella, he's just been kicked out of home. He's like there with his suitcase, and he's been kicked out of home, the poor old bloke. No, I don't know. He's probably just going to go do his washing. He's probably just going to go do his washing, guys. Because I personally haven't done that, but I do know someone else that does use a suitcase to do their laundry in, and yeah. Oh, is he back in Pattaya, that character, is he? Or is these just videos he edited recently? Yeah, I don't watch anything of his stuff as well because of his associations. But yeah, I did like a lot of his stuff when I wasn't aware of certain things. But yeah, he does have a good, I don't know what to say, like way of talking, I guess. But it is very heavily scripted, but very good though, very good. Like, I'm obviously not scripted. I'm not even a trained monkey or a trained seal. Perhaps if I was a trained monkey or a seal, I'd probably do a lot better. Yeah, he's very good with his narration. Very, very good. Like, there are a couple of other YouTubers who do, like, they get someone to go and film it, and then they do a voiceover over it. Well, there's a couple of Pattaya blokes who do that, and they're not actually in Pattaya themselves, and they get like a girl to go and film. Quite strange that. Yeah, number of them. And then they pay the girl like peanuts. Yeah, I think this rain will be here for a bit, but oh, yeah, if I had the umbrella, which I don't have, but oh, I might just pop the camera down for a moment. Wonder if I could be sneaky and put that there. But no, I won't do that because the last time I put the tripod down, the camera went over, but that was a heavy phone. Not much going on because it's very wet. Like the traffic was very busy just before the rain went. Actually, there's the sunset, guys. Sunset. I was trying to see if we could find a rainbow, and then Cornetto might sponsor me on their advert again. Yeah, well, I had a few of those Pride videos out, and all these Pride Cornettos were on there. But even on the actual Pride Cornetto one, they didn't put the advert on that. But yeah, there is some small fish. Yeah, I've said it before, there's just so many massage shops. Yeah, here's the pizza place, guys. I think last time I went in here, it was like 12,000 baht and had like pizza, pasta, some chicken wings of all things. Yeah, it's a bit hit and miss to be honest, but it is okay. They do make an alright pizza crust, even though it most likely is frozen. Actually, the pizza I had for free at last night with Clarky. Now, that was a nice pizza base, that. Actually, here's the hairdresser I went to for 80 baht, and I didn't give him a plug. But this place here, very, very good. I went in here and I had a haircut, and you know what? I felt instantly $1 million. $1 million, but it didn't feel like $1 million coffee table though. Whew. Jeez, like I walked past and the air conditioner just got my legs and oh. G'day DWP, I'll grab your comment in a minute. I was just getting out of ooh. See guys, I'll get taken out by a step, not by a assassin or a van that might just pull up on the side of the road as it does a lot. But I'll get to the comments there, guys. Yeah, it is raining, sadly, Mr. DWP. I'll get to your comment in a minute. You had I think you were ordering pizza before, Avery. Yeah, see, why would I buy subs for? Like, I tried to tell the trolls that. I said, why would I buy subs that aren't viewing my content? Like, somebody else has done that for a laugh. Now, I did say, if I wanted to do something like that, but I don't have the money to do that because I am on a budget trip. I am quite happy to show you my bank receipts. But that would not be good because people would see all my details, and yeah, that's not good. Actually, I might just sit down here for a few moments. Actually, now I'm going to get a wet backside, but I could sit here and I won't get hemorrhoids there. Actually, all right, I'll catch up with the chat in a moment. Oh. Now it's a shame that there's no stand here and I don't have a tripod on this. I left that somewhere, I don't know where. Just give me a few moments and I'll be with you. Now, this is exciting content, riveting content, guys. That is a scooter, and it is a Yamaha scooter. And what you do is you put a key in that scooter, and I did do an instruction video. My friend Billo actually did an instruction video, and I don't know if I still have that one. Perhaps I might have that on a hard drive somewhere. Now, I was looking for something. Now, there was a song title there, but I won't sing that song. But it is good to see you, Mr. DWP. And I see you do have a new channel. Please plug your new channel if you are there, Mr. DWP. Or Avery can plug that. This is, I think it's the Full Circle. Full Circle, I think. Or no, full Circle? Half Circle. Full Circle. Like a circle? Wax on circle. Actually, I should send you a list of names you can use DWP. I think the Ma and the Pa shop would be a good one, I think. Ma and Pa 24/7. Ma and Pa 24/7. But certainly drop your link there, DW. Yeah, I'm going to jump up in a minute because this footwell for the scooter to go up to, or a car, is absolutely hurting me at the moment. But I just wanted to rest my foot. I've done some type of mischief to it, but yeah. Alright, I think the rain has eased off, so we'll go for a little trek now, because I was going to end it. Trying to think if I should head through the bar area or... Actually, I'll just give it a couple of moments. I'll just show you in this department store, guys. This was called Edison's at one time, and we are on the ground floor. And this handsome fella you can see in the reflection is myself. But this is a department store, as I've said numerous times, and it has not been here for some time. And that's me wearing some reading glasses, because I am on the expensive iPhone 6S. Remember, guys? And this is the name of the company I have shown before, Edison's. But I do like the way those fixtures are there, because if you did take this over, you could just put your brand name there, perhaps, if you did have a brand name. But if you were opening a business, you would have a brand name. But this is the rooftop bar we went in before with the graffiti on. So we could go up there, because actually we will go back up there in a minute, guys. So I will go back up to the top just after I wait for a few moments. But every night I go for a stroll. Like I've said this before, I didn't realise there was a bar up there, and that's just me. I'm a bit clueless at times, sometimes. I go, oh, that sounds cool up there. I just thought it was a band like playing every night. But they do have all these Thai bars. But yeah, I'll put some new emojis in. Yeah, because I've got that editing software, so hopefully I can do the one scale thing. Actually, I might walk past and good to see some people in here too, chatting away, hitting the lights as well. Oh yeah, that would be good. Like I could actually do like a scale. like a scaled down, like I could make out there was a fire or some type of flood, and I could scale down like the building. It would be quite an expensive exercise having to obtain all these sheets, and being that I have arthritis, I would have to have a safety harness. Actually, I have done abseiling before and rock climbing because I was quite the fit young fella, but I wasn't no champion though, guys. I'll stress that out. I was no champion. I was never obese, but I was no champion. But I did give stuff a go, guys. But no champion, apparently, I think. Or was I? But, yeah. Now, I will go up here in a moment because the rain has eased off, and I do want to show this lovely bar while we do have some people in here. And I don't know if those birds are being shown, not the two-legged variety, but I'll try to zoom in about these birds. They sort of congregate like bats. And I did try to do some vision, but on this phone, sadly, it was no cigar when I viewed it back. But hopefully I don't get no poo on me, but that would be good luck. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're getting the bugs. More than likely, they're probably getting white ants or some other bug. But just on the main strip there, on the power lines, you get, I'm not exaggerating, 3,000 of these birds, and they just sit up there and they just wait. And then all of a sudden they just fly up and have a feed. But this would look good on 4K actually, guys. 4K, yeah. That would be magnificent. Like that 4K vision I did around Payao and around there, absolutely spectacular. I've got a whole bunch more that I'm actually probably going to do a voiceover on it, or I could just put some music to it. I've been hassling I've got a couple of mates who do music production, and I've been hassling them for ages to give me some music for free, but they're not very forthcoming with that. Yeah, musicians are a bit funny at times. Like, they think, oh, if I give them a song and I don't collect royalties, and just by chance it's like a number hit or something, then there could be problems. But one of my mates, he's actually got released material like vinyl, CDs, online, you name it. But he's got a lot of stuff that he doesn't release, and I say to him, just give me some of it, man. Like, but yeah, I'll just keep at him. I'll send him a message tonight and say I was talking about you, and go in and he'll say, oh, did you mention my name? And I'll say no. But, yeah, DWP is like a top chap, mate. Yeah, he gets some bad press. I don't know why. He's only showing certain characters in their real light. All right, we'll go up here again because the rain has stopped, guys. So we will quickly go up to the rooftop. I don't know about quickly, but I will make my way up there. Actually, just give me a couple of seconds. There is an Englishman that has a saying, look good, smell good, and you will be the best version of yourself. So I'm going to put some cologne on, but this is not the brand cologne. What I've done is I did buy that perfume. No, I did buy that smelly stuff, and I did put it in there with some water, and I do smell good. Oh yes, smell good. And this is a budget trick, guys, and I do have a lot of these budget tricks which I will share with you, and you will laugh at me. But that is good because laughter is a good form of medicine. And oh, is it shut? Oh, because of the rain. Yeah, I'll come back again. Yeah, like the wife of the the father was saying, it's like closed up there because of the rain. I'm not surprised. I did show you before, guys, and those that are new today, like we did go up there and the rain was just pouring down. I couldn't even go up there. I was afraid that and here is a bus, guys, and it's got a couple of tourists on it. These buses are normally full. Actually, we should go for a wander through the night market. It's usually not very busy at this time of the hour, and I dare say won't be much there, but I do want to show you an exciting bus place and show you where you can get a good meal. I'm pretty sure I've shown you where you can get the best khao soi, just near that Bavarian bar for 40 baht, guys, 40 baht, and you can eat like a king. And believe it or not, but you probably will, a couple of times I have eaten there twice a day and eaten the same thing because it's so good. And khao soi, I probably could eat that every day and not be sick of it, to be honest. As long as you went to a different place, perhaps. But because there are so many versions of the khao soi, and I'm not a vegetarian, but I really did enjoy the vegetarian dish I had in this night market, and it was only 70 baht. But I do prefer to pay 40 baht for the top 10. Yeah, it's rated top 10, but I think it's top 3. But this restaurant over here, which is shut at this time of the hour, from 8 a.m. to, no, 6 a.m. to 4, I think this guy is probably the second khao soi that I've ever tried. And I haven't tried every khao soi, guys, but this is what I have tried. And I have tried a lot of khao soi because I do eat a lot of khao soi. But I'll get back to the comments in a moment, guys. I do apologise. There's some cool little key rings. And while I'm doing this, I will catch up with the chat. It's good that people are chatting together and being a good community. And that's what this is about, guys. Building a community away from toxicity and hate and lies and having a good old laugh. And I'm really happy about this, guys. Thank you. I do know we can't have people here all the time because I pop up at strange times. Yeah, I'll do some more emojis as I was saying. I did have some really good ones, guys, but when I was trying to upload them, they said this is not the size that we require. And I did try to do the Jedi mind trick on them, even though I'm not a Star Warsy character. I mean, I'm not a Star Wars aficionado. I don't even like Star Wars. I did like the first Star Wars, but it was because like the young kid that lived across the road, like we were the same age, and he just carried on about Star Wars this, Star Wars that, Star Wars this, that. I didn't like it, and I think I decided to like Star Trek instead. But that's a story for another stream, I guess. Perhaps with Avery and myself doing something on one of the other streams. But then again, that stream will probably get attacked, and then we will lose that. But here is the lollies again, guys. Yeah, these are not the lollies that I am looking for, though. Perhaps if I did the Jedi mind trick, they might be the 1 baht ones. Like, for those that did see that, tomorrow night is Saturday. So I could go to that. There is another market somewhere around town I'm trying to get the location of, but Yeah, I think there's like a wet market as well. But people are setting up their tents now, and there's a vlogger there. He's got a couple of cameras set up actually. He's got the old Sony hand cam with something else, I think. He's got one of those mini get up, so he's probably from Korea or something, because there are a lot of Koreans in town. And it is interesting that, because a lot of Koreans have started coming a lot more to Thailand, and I don't know if that was because of COVID. Like, they always come here, but I've noticed a lot of droves of them, a bit like how you would see all the Chinese flag chasers. I don't know if they're in great volumes in Pattaya, but last time I was in Pattaya, I think 2 months back, I was in Pattaya. Yeah. But yeah, we'll pop back to Pattaya shortly and do some. Sawadee Krap, how are you girls? See, people, most people are very friendly here. Probably not like the people of Pattaya, where they're only friendly for money. But very good. And we're going to do a bit of a dance, but I won't show you my dancing, even though I am a good dancer. Yes. I'm no champion dancer like John Travolta. Now, he was a good dancer, that guy. Yeah. Yeah, we can have a quick look at the food, and I'll get back to the comments. Just put the glasses on. What's the issue, JG? Are you having issue like the thing, like you might have to reset your device? Like, quite often in tech support, they'll say, "Have you reset your device?" And believe it or not, if you reset your device, that usually fixes 9 out of 10 of the problems. However, that is not always the case. But here is some seafood, the gung, and here are some spring rolls, guys. And this is probably the cheapest spring rolls you'll come across, because that's only 30 baht, guys. 30 baht, and you're getting 5 spring rolls. That is very good. Yes. Ooh, here is a fish. Yeah, I like this bok choy and mushrooms. Broccoli, yum, yum, yum. What is that? I'm trying to find that khao soi. It's up here. Yeah, I was talking about this Korean meal. I was so excited to try, and then I did have it, and it was nothing to write home about, guys. But this khao soi here, this vegetarian one, Sawadee Krap, this vegetarian one, guys, that blew my mind. Very, very tomatoey taste, but there's no what's it called, the lentil or the tofu. It was just vegetables. It was just full of vegetables and everything you get except for the meat, and absolutely blew my mind. But this one here too is good. And I will show that other 50 baht khao soi that I rate as well. Now, here's that Korean meal. And the first 4 or 5 times I come to Chiang Rai, I tried this and I absolutely loved it. And I ate it twice in 2 nights. And this trip, I did come back and I tried it, and I was all excited for it, and I did not enjoy it. Sawadee Krap, how are you today? This here is quite good. Now, where is Morning Glory if Mr. DWP is still here? This here is quite nice. I'm sure he would like this one. Here we go. Stir-fried Morning Glory with pork, or just the normal. have a look at this, the same price, guys, but with pork. So perhaps you get more of the greens and a bit less greens and some pork, because that's the same price, guys. 80 baht, 80 baht. See, these prices are good for coming to sit here and being like a tourist, but I prefer to go to the street food restaurants and just chill there because it is cheaper and most likely it's better food too, guys. And they're always packed with tyres. Like you go down these, like I go down all these random soys and I point out to your street food restaurants, and aren't they usually full of people or a couple of people there eating? And it's because the Thai people know if there's good food, they go there. But we'll go for a wander up here because the rain has stopped. So I don't know if anyone else is streaming tonight. Like, I'll go through the chat in a minute, but is anyone else streaming tonight at all? Because I can go for a bit longer, or like I don't really want to go for an hour more, but I think I can push half an hour easy, 45 minutes perhaps, but you never know. Now this bike here has an interesting system. You would have to put some plastic here to protect you from the side rain. But very, very good system. And I think that was the gentleman there because he had a bit of a smirk on his face. Now this place here, it started to rain again, and this chap was just about to put his seats out, but I think he is going to not do that now. We will try and seek refuge over here. But here are these, no, just over here you got these khao soi restaurants. Oh, well, they're not khao soi restaurants, but they do serve khao soi in here. Now we'll go for a wander down there. I have gone down there before, but I think we've probably got 20 minutes or a bit more worth of good light, perhaps. But it is a bit dark. Which shop is it now? That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's the third one in, guys. It's a double unit. Now, I have done a vlog in here and it did get really good views. Actually, my khao soi ones have been getting some good views. So, yeah, that is good. So come here, it's only 50 baht. They do have other meals as well. And every meal is pretty much 50 or 60 baht in this one. I've eaten in these other ones as well, and they are good, but this guy here have not had anything wrong and been always fantastic. And I reckon that's probably in my top 2 of the khao sois, top 2 or 3. Yeah, because I really like the creamier khao soi, or ones that have a bit of the coconut milk in it. But this one I get for 40 baht, it doesn't have the bone in it if you get the chicken. It's just pretty much breast, and it's just so tender. Now, I did have a khao soi at 3:30, and it was 3:40, and they do close at 4. And it was the most spiciest khao soi I've had. So I dare say it had been simmering in that curry sauce all day, and it was fantastic. That I walked out of that place and I was sweating bullets. So we'll go for a wander around and we'll try and get some nice views of this skyline, and I'll try and catch up with the chat as well. I think most of you are all chatting to each other, and here's some street food I'll get to. But yeah, really, really nice. And this is the bus terminal, I've said. And apparently there is a third bus terminal, which I didn't know about, but I will investigate that a bit further before commenting. But very, very good. Oh, we're up to 9 likes. Very good. Thank you. Oh, is this just a bug, JG? Is it just on my channel or is it on other channels? Um, yeah, we'll have a look at this street food, see what they got. They got 15 baht, 15 baht 20. And this is the seafood side of the game, guys. Seafood. Um, mm, I do like a bit of the seafood. Actually, I was, as I was saying before, I was looking at some old footage and did see some Mukata, like a short that I never released from about 7 months ago. Last time I was here in Chiang Rai. Um, yeah, I did a 4K vlog of that one. That was a spectacular spread we had actually. So much seafood. Like we went to town. Usually when we did go to Mukatars, we went to town as you normally do. I know even with like my Thai mates, like a couple of my tattoo mates, like would do Mukatar after they did their tattoo sessions, and a lot of the other Thai brothers would come round and they'd have either some beer or whiskey as the Thai men do, or they have a social cigarette, I guess. Um, and we all get together and have a meal. And the Mukatar is usually the most favourite one, or the one that they usually go. But that is an interesting terrace. I don't really like that, but yeah. But we'll go for a little bit longer. Like we'll walk through this market area here because there is a good little pocket of markets up here. I have popped through, and we can wrap it up around there if it gets too dark. Now they are absolutely yummy, and they're only 5 baht, and they're 2 baht, guys. 2 baht, 2 baht for them, and they have the sesame seed on it, and they normally come with a sweet sugar. Now this looks quite interesting. I don't know what that is, but have a look at this, guys. Oh, smell good, look good, and taste good too. Very good. Very good. And there's some fresh product there, guys. Fresh product. They're very good. And she's got the big chopsticks. They are big chopsticks. You know, those chopsticks would be good in a Peter Sellers film, Kato attacking or something, you know. Oh, here is some G amulet and fetish. So what a cup. Ciao. Yeah, see, I quite like the back of these old terraces. Like, I might just step in there for a few moments, just while we've got the light. I do just want to check the time anyway and just work out how much I've got left. So it is 7 o'clock now. And this is usually around the time it just goes black all of a sudden. So I'll either keep it going around like a lit up area, but I don't think that's going to happen. But I do really like this style. Like, it is very interesting how, like, the back of the properties are, oh, actually I should be careful because there is somebody there. Yeah, I do have to be careful sometimes when you are at the back of buildings, but I think they were just at a kitchen there. But a lot of the buses do park here, and I'm trying to think. I think I went on the green bus. This one goes to Chiang Rai and Masai. Actually, a Korean friend of mine went to Masai, but I don't really understand much that he says. He talks to me, and I understand bits and pieces, but he talks faster than me, and I've tried to tell him to slow down, and then I can understand him. But perhaps he needs to have some something to calm down, perhaps. So there's a nice graffiti there I've shown before, but I just want to try and grab the. I can't put the camera there; you won't see it. So I'll just hold that there for a few moments, just as it goes black, and I can try and grab the comments as well that I've probably missed. think I was pretty much nearly caught up. Everyone's chatting to themselves. Good to see some regular people here, and we did see a couple of new names I hadn't seen, and we only had one troll in here today, even though people call all of you guys trolls, because apparently everyone that comes on this channel is a troll, apparently, I've heard. But I don't think that is true. But yeah, I was thinking of doing a sunset stream. I did want to stream today because I do find it really hard on the weekends to get numbers, and I thought, oh, if I just do a quick one and it goes all right, well then that's good. But it is pretty, like I saw Tom go live today, but I didn't pop in. And then I looked back in and I thought, oh, he's finished. So I thought, well, I've got 20 minutes or so. So I did try, and I am here. But yeah, we've got some exciting things planned. So I do appreciate everyone that has hung in with me, you know, it has been good. But I do have some exciting plans that are going to come up. But we'll go for a little bit longer because I am feeling quite peckish now. And I am trying to put the weight back on. It's just really hard because I am walking around a lot. But I do eat a lot, and I'm just always munching on stuff. Food obviously. Yeah, we're in a car park stream too, guys. I forgot to tag that. See, when I was going to start the stream, I was in a car park and I was going to do a car park stream joke, but I thought, no, that might not go down well. But we are in a car park or someone's property, so this is technically a car park stream, but we're not doing any ranting or anything, I guess. So I will walk up this way, as I said, because that place is usually lit up. So yeah, it would be nice to get one of these terraces. I think renting one will probably be the go. I think renting it's a lot safer. You know, you can walk away and it won't hurt. But if you buy a building, like it makes things hard, I guess. But really, really nice, these terraces. Like, one of these is for sale, but you can rent them as well. I think, no, it's on the other side. There was a really nice one. So like, and they all seem to be very reasonable in price, like under 10,000. There are some that are obviously above. I saw one today for 50,000, but that was really, really nice and had a lot of potential, but also a lot of money you have to throw into it. So you really got to have a decision how long you want to go for, and if it does fail, are you going to pull the plug or are you going to go down with the ship? And it is not good to go down with the ship. See, there's a lot of little restaurants in here, guys. So you can certainly find food. And these snacks, I go on about all these snacks all the time, like 5, 20 baht. I've proved the point. I went and had an ice cream today for 5 baht, guys. I am on a budget trip. I haven't splashed out on anything. I think once I did friend of mine in Oz sent me something into my bank and said, go and have a pizza. And I said, well, I have to get a budget pizza. So I went to 7-Eleven and did the 2 for 99 baht special deal. I haven't uploaded that yet, actually. No, I have uploaded it, but I haven't published it. I should put that in the members area, I guess. But I did enjoy that pizza. It was not the world's best, but from 7-Eleven, it was cooked there, and the crust on it was very nice. It did hit the spot. 2 small mini pizzas for 99 baht, 50 baht each. I think that's good value, and it was cooked in an oven as well, guys. It wasn't in a air fryer, I think they call them, air fryers, but it was cooked in an actual oven. And I think I only waited 5 or 10 minutes, so it was good. G'day Bobby, g'day Sausage, I'll get to you in a minute. I was just chatting about you before, Crush. I was saying I quite enjoy your jokes. And they're very appreciated, and they do make me laugh and smile and make me feel happy, so thank you very much. It is good that all yous are chatting while I'm just chatting away. Yeah, see, it's quite funny there, Johnny, how some people get labelled as a troll because some people say you are a troll. As I said, certain characters say, oh, everyone on that channel is a troll. It's like, I don't think so. I think it's just a bunch of people who want to see some Thailand and just have a bit of a chat. Like, I've received some comments from people saying, oh, look, I've been hearing bad stuff about you and I've just come to check you out and you seem like an all right chap. But that is good. But I think a lot of people don't comment because of a certain character who attacks everybody, yeah, you know. But I really shouldn't talk about that character because he'll get all excited again. And then he's got some content for his toxicity tonight, I guess. But we'll walk back around and I'll show that lane and we'll go for a little bit longer because the light is going good. But g'day Sausage Dog, I haven't seen you for a while, mate. Like, I have got some photos to send you. I haven't, I've been very busy, but I did get the photos off my phone and I did see some really nice places like you might be interested in, but I'll shoot you a message or something, and yeah. But I'll get to the rest of the chat. Yeah, no, see, I don't see anything bad with Bobby on my channel. I don't know what he does on other channels. I probably have seen a few things, but that's none of my business. He's respectful here. And I don't have, like, most of you guys know where I draw, like, the line. And I'm just here to have a laugh and show you guys the place I love. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys love Thailand or have an interest in it, that want to get here at one stage. And I don't rub it in that I'm here and that. I'm just want to show, like, I love this place. Great. You know, you do get some people that do go on streams and rub it in and go a bit overboard, but I try not to do all that, and I hope I don't come across that way because I did hear some comments about that somewhere, and I was trying to work out where that would come from, but I think they were just trying to, I don't know. But I've shown these terraces here before, and for a minute I thought that was the moon, but it's actually a light. Where was I? I think I was chatting something about Johnny, what we were saying. I'll grab that comment and I'll remember about the trolls. Yeah, it's like, I see. I quite like funny trolling or something a bit funny, but I think a lot of people do, not a lot, but some people do go a bit overboard, and if they've had a bad day, they want to make everyone else have a bad day. But then you've got those type of characters who just want to upset people who are happy. Yeah. Something to be done about puddles. Well, Bobby, you could be a gentleman and take off your jacket and throw your jacket over the puddle, and that would be doing something about a puddle. You may not be able to do it to the next puddle, but I suppose you could, because it would be like a sponge and it would absorb there. But yes. Yeah, like Stephen Clark, he's really cool. Like, well, we had a bit of a chat. We didn't well, we didn't really talk a great deal, but we had a bit of a laugh. His mate was the one doing most of the chatting. I just finished the stream, so I said to him, I'll go back and I'll have a shower and freshen up a bit, and it took me about 20 minutes to do all that, and I went back and we chilled out. We had a great time. Yeah, he didn't get too pissed. I don't think he had too many beers. His mate certainly had a few of the beers. But really nice atmosphere there. Like the bloke that owns it, he's a Aussie, and he puts on a free sausage sizzle on some night, and then last night was a free pizza. I've always gone past it, and like he said to come in, but I just feel a bit funny about buying a Coke and then having a free feed. I think, because I don't drink beers and I don't really want to buy drinks for girls, it's something I don't like to do. Like if I'm out like for that type of caper, well then you do obviously have to buy those drinks. But I'm not out looking for that type of caper, so I don't do all that. But we'll get back to these comments. There are a lot of these coffee shop bakeries that are all over the place. And I think if you're going to have one, you've got to have a gimmick. And I've come across a couple of really good ones that have graffiti in it. And the ones that have graffiti in it are very popular. And I did do, I think, a stream, or I may have got a couple of clips for that graffiti video. And that graffiti video is doing okay. Like the one I did in Cambodia, I don't think did too well. And I honestly think that one in Cambodia was probably the best one for its time. But sadly, I don't have any 4K footage of the famous Batman nightclub. Like, I've got a bunch of 4K shorts, but I think that nightclub's been done to death. But I do have a passion for graffiti, and a lot of the jokers who have done vlogs on that particular thing don't really have a passion for it, and I don't know. But I do have a couple of random videos to pop up. I've got some strange ones, but like they will suit some people who are looking for like properties. I've just done a couple of, because like the vision is to do a couple of vlogs and gel them together, but that might be a bit too hassle. So I do have a couple of 1.5 to 2 minute clips where I'll just make public and people can just check out like a little soy and just see like ones that have like bed and breakfasts there. Now I do want to get back to this stream up where I broke the phone. That up there, Sausage Dog, really nice resorts, and there was a lot of vacant properties there. And there was one that I had my eye on, but well out of my price bracket. But that place, oh wow! And there's a couple of good properties around here. that have the for sale sign on. But as I was saying, I did a vlog on a new massage place that's opening up, and that's only 10K investment a month on a 3-year contract. So your rent won't budge for 3 years, and then after that, well, then they'll probably kick you out if you've got a good business, and then start wanting them in there themselves, perhaps. But out here, it doesn't seem to be any key money or any too hard gouging. Like when you are a farang, you don't really want them knowing that you're the one, or the price will jump up. So you do get your Thai friends to do it all. Now we'll get back to the comments, and I'll work out if I'm going to end this or not. But we can keep going. G'day, KC. How are you, buddy? I'll get to you in a minute. I didn't see you there before, mate. Like I was rabbiting on. I think most people yell at people after they've had a couple of beers, guys. Like, you know, if you've really pissed off someone, or if you're in a foul mood and you've had a few, sometimes you can let it slip. Like we do see on YouTube a lot of certain characters who have a skinful, and they shoot their mouth off about stuff they really shouldn't be saying. Yeah. But good to see you, Mr. KC. Oh, I can't do that, Avery, mate. He paid for a Coke and a coffee for me. Even though the girl didn't put it on his tab, and then she tried to say I walked off with not paying, and I said no, because Clarkie, like it must have been the other girl, because there were two servers. Yeah. But no, it was a nice chill pub, you know, like an old Aussie bloke that's in his 70s. I assume from Sydney, but he did spend a bit of time in Melbourne and South Australia, he was saying. But yeah, like he's got a nice little spot. And he was talking about a couple of the Thai bars around, like what they patted him. He said he went into a couple of them and he had 2 beers for himself, and he bought 3 lady drinks, and he said it come to 18,000 baht. And I said, like, I really should have said to him, did you have a short time with that as well? He says no. And the best thing he said to me, he said, what I did is I said something, and then I've never been back since. But he said there is a couple of problems with the tourist bars that actually target the tourists, and they pad like you hear a lot of the padding that goes on in Pattaya, but I personally have never seen or witnessed any padding in Pattaya that I know of. Yeah. But no, I'm not a violent man. I wouldn't hit him in the nuts. But he did give, Dr. Clark did give me some medicine for arthritis. So that might help my foot. So I did take that this afternoon. Yeah, apparently it's some special herbs, and I'm not talking those herbs, but some special herbs. It was like 120 baht, and I said, will it turn me into a monkey or a toad? And I think he laughed. But yeah, we're doing a car park stream, guys, but no ranting here. But yeah, we'll put some new emojis in there because I just got that editing software. So probably tonight I'll try and do that. So is anyone else going live, or are you going live, Avery, or JG, or something, because like everyone can go over there. Was Johnny Siam still here? Because he normally does something. Got Steve Perrin. Yeah, see, it's better to be who you are in real life as you are on YouTube, but you do have those that do put on an act. And there is nothing wrong with that, because some people could have social anxiety, so they probably do have to put on a bit of an act. But there is a fine line between an act and trying to get through things as well. Yeah, I do try, JG. Like, I have been a bit slack of late because I've done like a mischief to like my foot, but also the phone as well. But the phone quality isn't as bad. It's just as not as stabilisation. But once I get that gimbal, I think, yeah, and I get the phone fixed. But yeah, as I said, I've extended out here for another 2 weeks, and then I do have to bugger off. And that, yeah, I do have to bugger off. But I really love Chiang Rai, and I am looking for a terrace, ideally, but I don't really want a house as such. I just want like a terrace so I can do a few things to it. So we will just cut back through here and see what's going on. I'll get in here a bit further so I can leave some, so I can show some vision. And we'll go for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to go and have something to eat. I'm sure you don't want to hear me slurping away, but is anybody going to start up a stream? I'll just go through the comments. Yeah, I try to get prices on stuff, and I just walk around and just show, oh look, that's that, and I know you guys know what that is, but it's just like, you know, just show them what's that. And I know when I was down and depressed, I'm not saying any of you guys are, but when I was depressed, I sat down and watched Ben when he was sober in south of Thailand, and to me that got me through some dark times, and I'll always have a soft spot for Ben. Even though he does some silly things at times, I always have a soft spot for him. But it's a bit more busier in here now. Like I've repeatedly said, when I did come here, one of the first times, I could not get a seat for about 5 to 10 minutes. And when you're with a Thai girl and you can't sit down and you want to eat, things can get a bit messy, perhaps. But there's plenty of seats here. It's a good vibe, good smelling food. You do have the music. Every night they have the music in here. On the weekends it is a lot more busier in here, but during the week I have noticed they are closing this about 10ish. And you can get most stuff here, guys. I don't think I showed down that, but it's same. But there are a lot of, oh geez, I did it again, guys. I did this last time. I'm going to do myself a mischief. So at the hit, apparently there is a hitman team that's out to get me, but they're not doing a very good job at it at the moment, because I'm still walking around, and I do give my location, so they're not doing a very good job at it. Just get over some of the comments there. Yeah, I've seen Summer Clarkey's vlogs, and I quite like his voice. He does have an interesting voice. And just the way he explains stuff, I sort of like it. It's sort of like a bit like Exit to Thailand has a bit of an, interesting swagger about like the way he talks. I do find Exit entertaining for a while. But yeah, like Clarkey has a good voice. Like there are some really good commentators with good voices out there. Like I think Twitchy has a good voice, and that Pick Boss. I don't really go to Pick Bosses, but I do know his voice, and when I have heard it, I think that is a good radio voice. And I actually did radio as well, guys. You know, when I used to be a DJ, I did do radio announcing, and I did do what they call a Vox course as well, and learn about making jingles and doing all that type of stuff, and actually being on radio and doing all that as well. So yeah, I don't really talk too much about that, but yeah, I think I have mentioned that in a couple of vlogs earlier on, just some of my past experiences and stuff like that. But as I've said, I've always had a passion for music and so forth, but drum and bass and jungle and reggae are my main influences when it comes to music. This is very, very good. Yeah, I've got to go back to this shoe shop. It's not really a shoe shop, it's just a guy that's selling his collection of shoes, and he's got some interesting shoes in there. He's got a replica pair of the Nike Mags. Like I should say I did have, I shouldn't say I have, but I'll say I did have 2 pairs of Nike Mags, but they were the replica ones that I had. But they were the ones from Back to the Future. I'll get back to the comments, guys. And there's those hats I was showing you the other day, which are really good quality for 150. Yeah, but yeah, like, see, Ben's on a different path, and I think he does. Yeah, his what was I going to say? His content is good, you know, when he is sober. But g'day, Pete. How's things, mate? Like, yeah, good to see you. Yeah, I didn't see like your comment there, mate. I'm a bit behind the chat. I've just been like rabbiting on. I hope you're still there. And yeah, great. Yeah, that's like one of the blokes when I had a condo at Arcadia. Because, yeah, I don't actually think I said Arcadia, but I've already left there anyway. But yeah, I had a nice condo in there, like I rented, as I've said. I actually haven't even released that video I made. I did do a vlog to show like the marvellous facilities there, but I was also a bit frustrated, as I've said a few times, about slipping over. But cheers, mate. Like, good to see you, mate. Like, is this like the channel you put all your stuff on, or is this like your throwaway channel? Because I know you've got 2. Oh, okay. Because I know last time we spoke, you said you couldn't get back to Scotland for that certain occasion. Yeah, like, you know for a fact, Pete, that I don't watch my step, and I end up going slipping over, and you know that for a fact at the condo, especially after the staff have been mopping and don't put up the barriers and stuff, and I did do myself a mischief. These hats are really good quality for 150. I did show them the other day, but what we'll do is we'll venture off and just show some bars, and what we might be able to have a quick look in that rooftop bar anyway, if it has been mopped up. So I'll just grab the rest of the comments there. But good to see you, Pete, mate. Like, yeah, I think I chatted to you anyway, like a couple of days. No, last week I was just checking in, and I was going to message you other day when I was feeling a bit flat. But my ex in Australia ended up jumping on the phone. Yeah, I'm having ups and downs, mate. I was saying about those trolls, but I'm just not going to let it affect me. Everything I spoke to you about, they said everything, like everything I told you about. They released all that information, made websites, put for photos of her up, and said the most terrible things about her, and she's a lovely girl. But yeah. But I hope you're going well. I won't mention anything about that. But I hope you're going well. But so you're going to Cambodia. Yeah, I'm supposed to go over to Cambodia too to catch up with a couple of people, but I don't know if I'll do that now. But I do want to go and do a Mekong stream, so I could do it around the Golden Triangle, Laos, and I think once I get the phone fixed, I don't think I said, Pete, that I dropped the phone at all places outside the temple. I peeled off the crack screen protector I had. I put the phone in the gimbal, and then I dropped it. And I was absolutely devastated because the other Samsung got smashed, and luckily I had the iPhone 6S. So I managed to kick on because I am on the budget trip I was telling you about. And I've nearly been here a month on a budget trip, and so I will do another 2 weeks of the budget trip, sadly. But while I'm going through the comments, I will show you some Rotty action again. So I'll catch up on the comments. Sorry guys if I was chatting to my mate Pete. I haven't, I chatted to him a while ago. Nah, it's really good to see all you guys chatting. Oh, The Wedding Singer, Avery. I absolutely love that movie, and it is a bit sad at times, but it is a good film, and it's got so many great actors in it, and Billy Idol is in that as well. And I do like it when that big American, I don't know if you call him redneck or biker, gets up and goes, "You don't speak to Billy like that," and he just knocks him out. But that was an awesome film, and we should do a movie night, as we keep saying, Avery, and we can talk about these films and everything. Oh, the Rangers channel. Oh, okay, is that the one you're promoting? Because there are a few English chaps in here and a few Aussies, but I'll sort you out with a spanner after, and you can plug your channel. Yeah, I know, Pete. I wasn't letting them get to me. I was just annoyed. They were lying and making up all these allegations about me, and it's like at the end of the day, well, people are going to say what they're going to say, and if people are going to believe it, well then, they even made a website about me too, Peter, and I'm seriously the website made me laugh, and it pissed me off as well. It's that's what they wanted, but it made me laugh because pretty much what they said, it was all ludicrous and just seemed like a fantasy, and I thought, wow, this is like a tribute. But they basically threatened me and said, if you don't stop talking about these good people, we're going to put her Facebook and photos up, and I'm not going to back down to any threats because I know who the puppet master is, because he's stuffed up because of his word, and he's just fearful that I'm going to talk about his seedy activities. But I don't really want to talk about his seedy activities because everybody knows about his seedy activities, because that's why Capio is there, because he's as seedy as they come. But we'll stop talking about them because I've given them content for tonight. But I was just updating you, Peter, about those clowns. Yeah, eyes without a face, Sausage Dog. I really like that song. It can be a bit depressing at certain times in your life, but it is a really good, catchy tune, and I do try to listen to it when I am happy, because if you are sad, it is not good to listen to sad songs. And I did talk about the Thai man who was in the dorm and he listened to Love Song from 6 p.m. to 1 in the morning. And I did say to him, as I've said to you many times, it is not good to listen to Love Song if you are sad, my friend. But I think, yeah, it's still shut there. So we'll go for a walk, and because we still have people in here today. We've got 11 likes, and I'll probably have a few dislikes I'll see a bit after, as the crime family normally come in and drop a couple of thumbs down, but that's okay, they can do that. But we'll keep going for a little bit longer. We'll get to the clock tower. Actually, I should see the time. Actually, at 8 o'clock, in 20 minutes, they do have the light show on. So I could end the stream around there, guys. So I know I've done that before, but there are a few other people there. Yeah, like Pete, like they even called me an e-beggar as well, mate. Like, bloody hell. So I created memberships because they had it, but it's all as a joke. Now, this is where I get my 5-bar ice cream from, Peter. My 5-bar ice cream. And you know what, Pete? This place has got so many massages, and I better chat to my other subscribers before they'll go, oh, well, it is a bro, man. It's like, guys, Peter was one of the guys that lived in the condo complex I was in. He's a Scotsman, and no, that is not DWP. I did think that, actually, a couple of times. I think, oh, that could be DWP, you know. But, and yeah, and like, we used to chat a bit, like, mostly over the balcony, and then we used to catch up from time to time, and he was a good guy to chat to. And when you do live in a foreign country, guys, as I've said, you do need to have some, yes, I know, I've just trod in water, and the girls are laughing at me, guys, because my shoe is wet. But yeah, you do need to chat to a couple of Western people, because when you are around Thais, you can go a bit crazy at times, and we do see that quite regularly on the YouTubers. But I'll get back to these comments. I'll just get in here. Yeah, he's a good guy, guys, as I was saying, you know, he was like, we used to have a good old chat, and sometimes I could not understand him because of his accent, but I got the gist of it. But I like DWP, I understand his Scottish accent perfectly, but even Coco's northern accent, but Peter's accent is very, very, not faster, but very thicker, I think. Very, very, I don't know if it like, I won't dox you, but I don't know if that's because you're from a certain part of Scotland or something, because there is a character called Rabbit Travels who is a Scotsman apparently, and he sort of sounds a bit like Sean Connery. Yes. But I'm just going to pop down here for a few moments and then we'll make our way down to the clock tower. Oh. Just give us a couple of moments, guys. Just want to have a quick breather and I'll go through these comments and then we'll get down to that clock tower for the 8 o'clock show. I quite like this Thai music, it's quite interesting. Yeah, so like we'll just finish perhaps after 8. So does anyone else want to pop up a stream like PWP, or like have you got plans? Are you doing something? Anyone else? Because like we'll probably just go to a bit after 8 Thai time, which is probably about 20 minutes, half an hour away maximum. I can go longer, but I don't know. I do want to go and eat. And also I want to get my washing. I do hope it's okay. It is under the balcony eaves, but Thailand rain can sometimes go any which way. Oh, this thoroughfare, it's a very busy thoroughfare. You do get the odd police that do come down here, but police are pretty non-existent after 5 p.m. Like they do patrol around, but if you're on your best behaviour, they leave you alone. But if you're carrying on like a pork chop with a beer in your hand and smoking everywhere, well then they might have a word to you and give you a 5,000 baht fine. But so we'll go past and show that Bavarian bar. I think this is a Ladyboy bar, I think, Katoi, but so I won't show the customer in there, just save him some embarrassment. Yeah, I think worse if you're in one of those bars and you don't want anyone to know you're in one of those bars, but yeah. But here's the clock tower, as you probably have seen if you've come to my channel before. Hey, Pete, if you're still there, like this is spectacularly a show up here. Really, really good. Now, here's the 40 baht khao soi place I rave on about. And this is ranked number 10 in Thailand, apparently. And I think it's in the top 3 or pretty much top 2. But I have not tried all the khao sois in Thailand, though, so... but that's just my review. And these certain shops I can't show because I don't want the channel flagged. Now this bar here, we will go in here at some point, but this is the Bavarian beer bar and it's been taken over by an English chap and his wife, and they're going to take it on for a year, and if it fails they'll walk away, but if it works out they'll stay here. So that's a smart business decision that he's made. So I do want to check on the place and see how, if it goes well, he's still here, and if it does come to that time after a year, if he pulls the pin or not. But hopefully it does work. It is in a fabulous, fantastic location, guys, because it is in a really central spot. And this is where there is a lot of foot traffic with tourists. I know when I've come here at different parts of the day, you do see traffic and sometimes it's quiet, but traffic does move in this area here. You do have a lot of massage shops down there, but massage shops are everywhere in this place. And that beer bar there, very, very popular, but tonight it's just got a couple of people in there. So, but they do have another business that they will run here, but I won't discuss that. But they do have the 99 Irish Stout on, and I have shown the menus in here. But and upstairs they do have seating up there, and it's all really nice. It's not one of those seedy bars. It's very family friendly. Plenty of food and beer flowing. We'll go for a trek through here. I've got the time. We've got 12 minutes, probably 10. So we'll come back here in a moment, guys. I'll just clean the lens a bit. Actually, that's made it worse. There we go. I did it properly. I used my shirt. Get back to the comments. So was anyone going live? Because I... Oh, Sawadee Cup, how are you girls? Yeah, that's the thing, Steve. Like, I won't ask, even though, you know, it is needed, but I won't ask. Like, I know some people will do it just to get some coin, but yeah, he does sausage, and then he has the audacity to call me an e-beggar when I don't ask. But it's okay for him and his crew to have memberships and receive super chats, but anybody that isn't in their clique or in their crew is not allowed to, or a class as an e-beggar. And it's pretty funny. So that would make you a hypocrite. Would that be correct, guys? Hypocrite. But what's good for the goose should be good for the gander. But in the Thailand genre, sadly, people, we do have these people. So are you going live, Avery, bro, or? Oh, is that your channel, Pete? Yeah, I'm just a bit behind the chat in case if the trolls come in. Oh, you're going to go down? Oh, okay. Yeah, I miss Jomtien and Dongtan. I miss it so much. Oh, okay. Cheers, Pete, man. I'll sort out your spanner and stuff, and you can come back and plug your other channel. But thanks for coming in, guy. Pete. And guys, he is a really, really good guy, and and I've had good chats to him as well. So I've known him for about a year. Actually longer, actually, because I've left out here a while now. But he's a sausage, guys, a sausage, and this is a Aussie tradition. And you can come here and have a free shot and mixed grill up, but the mixed grill is not free. Now here is the Dream Boys, and the crime family think they are the Dream Boys. So this is where the Dream Boys come and drink, and this is a Dream Boy bar, because the crime family are Dream Boys. So I think there is a bit of a difference between somebody asking and somebody just sticking up a link, or just I don't have any links. People have asked me to put up links, but then that invades my privacy, putting up links. And there's some tourists there walking, actually. I didn't realise. I thought that was a bit creepy, actually, what I was doing. I thought, oh geez, there are two tall, lanky girls coming. But guys, there is so many girls that walking around like I've said before. There's so many backpackers like cruising around, like 2, 3, 4, 5, and you even see the solo backpacker getting around. And I'm thinking, how cool are their parents to let them out? And there's my rickshaw, mate. So yeah, there'll be a nice light show here, and I'll get back to the comments, and I will duck the camera from time to time if there are kids, but there she goes again. But there's the street food, and there's the ice cream guys. But here in the morning, they do a Vietnamese style breakfast, and I do have to come back for it because it's only 45 baht. But being it is a budget trip, I thought I'd go and have a khao soi, and then after I can go and have a 5 baht ice cream. So I did think ahead, guys. I did think, and I thought, well, I could have something I love or try something I haven't tried and I may not enjoy it, and then I can have khao soi and an ice cream. So, and you were laughing at me going, Jeremy, it's only 5 baht. But yes, it is only 5 baht. But when you're on a budget trip, that 5 baht can buy you washing powder, it can buy you a coffee, it can do a lot of things. So, is that the real trout head, or is that just a clone of his? Because I don't think I've actually seen trout head over here before. I normally see him on other things. I don't really have an issue with him unless that's a clone. I don't know what he said because I don't read it, but I'm sure everything's okay. Probably a clone account. I have seen some clone accounts in here of legit accounts, and when I've gone through their account, it's taken me to some troll account. Yeah, I know Sausage Dog was getting like many a troll, and I know Bobby Crush gets them as well. Actually, I think they cloned you to do a Barry the Boss donation or something, or was that actually you that gave him the £2 for Little? Because that was good content that Barry did, because he actually went to Little and bought stuff for £2, and that's something I actually would go and do. You know, if somebody said that and it was in that dog's really cool. It's all scarred up, but it lives in this shop here. And this shop is really good, guys. I did tell you the story of the popcorn in Banchan, and I'm not going to bore you again because it annoyed me. But these things in life happen. But this is a really good Ma and Pa shop, and you can get a lot of different things in this one. And they do have 4 ice cream fridges. But my ice cream addiction goes to that Ma and Pa shop around the corner for 5 baht. But like I did say before, like those 5 baht bananas, like if she dipped them in chocolate, now that is a money making idea. Perhaps I could make a shop and call it the Chop Banana. Yes. Okay, I will be quiet now because somebody will steal my idea. Oh, fudge. Have a look at that, I've got wet shoes now. And I just washed these shoes like the other day, guys. Yeah, he's a clown, that guy Bobby. He trolled me for quite some time, that clown. But I heard he got married, and it'd be pretty interesting how he'd feel if somebody messages his wife and say outlandish things and harass her. But I wouldn't do anything like that. But that's stuff he does, and he thinks that's funny. But yeah, he'd probably laugh if it happened to his wife. That's even if he has a wife. Yeah, because I think that car park streamer says it's all fake. Um, yeah, I do dream about ice cream, and I do like. I used to do a lot of ice cream shorts in patio, but I stopped doing them for a while. And oh, is he e-begging too? I thought he was anti e-beggar. But yeah, yeah, I won't comment on that. But yeah, yeah. Last time I commented on that character, oh my gosh, yeah, I upset somebody. Um, yeah, the Bobby Crush 5 pound challenge. That was, oh no, but that's actually good because like you go in, like I go into 7-Eleven or I'll go into a mom and pa shop and I'll say, okay, I'm going to spend 100 baht or I'll spend 175 baht in 7-Eleven or something, and I'll go around with the basket and okay, I'll go, well, I want some snacks. So I'll go and get the dewberry biscuits and I'll look around at some cereal and I'll grab a bit of cereal and some soy milk. Um, then I'll grab a couple of the noodles for like emergency meals because like, I do enjoy the noodle, and you can get the packs of these gourmet ones on special at times, and I did try these carbonara ones and they were the bomb for 15 baht, guys. They were absolutely amazing, and they did have a salted egg as well, which I did try, and I did go back and buy some more while they were on special. Um, but yeah, you can grab a couple of snacks as well, you know, so just to tie you over, because I'm trying to put the weight on, but because I'm walking so much, but that chopped banana, like yeah, I love chopped banana. Who doxed you, JOG? Because I don't watch any of the troll channels. Were you doxed, mate? I do care about that. I care about anybody who has been doxed. Like, I've been doxed, I've been harassed, um, and I've been persecuted, and I've been lied about, I've been slandered, I've been a number of things, but I do know what it feels like. And the saddest thing about it, the guy that's carrying out most of the actual like the actual punishment, has had it happen to him before. So sadly, he wants other people to be as miserable as he is in his sad, pathetic life of a businessman. Because who in their right mind is a businessman and wants to come on YouTube? If I was a businessman, guys, I would not be on YouTube unless I was promoting my business. Now, what business is Crapio promoting? Well, we know what business Capio is promoting because he let the genie out of the bottle. But we know he's promoting seediness because of what he said. Yeah. But we'll stop talking about him because I've just made him a whole bunch of content for tonight. Oh, the Thai stick, yeah, yes. Yes, that is a very good food. Very, very good. Yeah, and the Lao stick, very good too. Very, very good food product. Yeah, like they are. A lot of them are. When that first did, like, I'll be a bit vague what I'm saying, guys, but when that first come about, things were very, very expensive. And then prices have dropped because there's so much competition. And a lot of the local producers are getting onto it now, so prices do drop down. I know in Payal, like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe how cheap it was. But Banchan as well, like, yeah. Now that smells absolutely fantastic, but this is a seafood one. But this hamburger place, I wanted to try it the other day, and I thought, oh, 35 baht, yeah, no worries. But then if you want to add cheese, it was 20, and then if you wanted to add an egg, it was 15, and I thought, bloody hell, that's like 90 baht, but by the time I finish. But that chicken burger, Saturday, tomorrow is Saturday, I do want to get that chicken burger I saw for what? 35 or 39 baht, I think it was. That patty looked nice and cooked, and so and the presentation of that burger looked really good with all that sauce on it. I've missed the light show, and oh my gosh, I'm a clown. I didn't read the chat. I've still got a couple of minutes of it. Sorry guys. I probably didn't read the chat. I'll try and zoom in from here. Here we go. I'll zoom in, guys. Yeah, it all lights up green, blue, as you probably have seen. I did do a vlog, but that vlog was horrendous. I'm surprised it got likes and views. But yeah, we'll wrap it up soon. So was that Avery going live, or is anyone going live? Yeah, he certainly is, Bobby, he certainly is. Yeah, he thinks he's all that in a bag of chips, but he ain't all that in a bag of chips. Yeah, I really did trigger him, because for what he did to me, making a website, slandering the girl I love, putting pictures of the girl I love, the woman who's carrying my child, to do stuff like that, and to say the most disgusting things, to say I met her age 17. Now the question should be asked, if she was that age, what was she doing in that bar? But you guys know she wasn't that age. But he just wanted to discredit me, and him and his puppet master have been doing a fantastic job of discrediting me. And that's because I know some seedy activities that they do, and they don't want me to sing. Yeah, it looks a lot better back here, I think, but I think that's finished, I think. But yeah, I did miss that, but well. Oh no, here it goes again. I can't recall if they do this in the morning. It'd probably be good in the morning, but then the sound of it would be annoying. And as you guys know, Thailand, they usually go to bed quite late most times. Oh, okay, cool, Avery. Drop your link, because I don't mind going a bit longer, but I've had enough. I need to go and eat, and I've already gone, 175 minutes. And it's been great, guys. Like, I'm feeling happy. I'm back to my happy self again. We're going to roll on. I'll get to this fishing eventually. I've just had a lot on, and you guys know, and I do have to keep very busy. So And also I've tried to pop up and do a few streams of late, but it's just been pretty hard with everyone else streaming. But yeah, I took a punt doing Friday, guys, because I thought, oh, I don't reckon I'll get anyone in. But we did well, and I don't really want to end, but we'll end on a high note, I think, guys. 15 likes, probably a few dislikes. But it's really good doing these streams, guys. As I've said, it helps me mentally, physically, and you guys get to see the real me. Like, I'm not like this person which Caprio keeps saying. He doesn't show receipts but fake receipts. What type of idiot puts up and threatens like people to say, oh, if you don't stop talking, we're going to put your girl's Facebook up and show pictures. Well, you did that anyway. So do you think I'm going to back down? No. I released a video every day. I still try to stream. I didn't stream every day, but I'm still here, guys. You won't get rid of me. I'm still here. The only way you'll get rid of me is by somebody coming behind me. But that may not work. But I never ran from Pattaya, guys. I never ran from Pattaya. My condo lease was expired. I explained all this in my vlogs, but obviously you simp family did not watch my vlogs. And how was I chased out of Pattaya? How was I chased? And I'm still waiting for these bar owners to say how I made trouble in their bars. How did I make trouble in their bars? And show the receipts. I'm sure you can make some AI bots like you made the fake HIV results. Yeah, well, that's good. Drop your link in there, Avery, mate. Yeah, I do have friends that do own bars, but I do know what you're saying. Yeah, I will have a chat. Like, I reached out to you before, Pete, when you were having your thingy-bob, but yeah, look, that was great, and I thought I'd give you some space as well, yeah, you know, but it is always good to chat to you, and I normally do drop you a message from time to time. I was going to message you the other day when I was having a prick of a time, but I managed to reach out to a couple of my mates, and they helped me anyway. So that's what I say, guys. If you do have a problem, reach out to somebody, you know. Just reach out to somebody. Yeah. Yeah, like they put that rent up to like 9K, and it's I still think 7K was a bit much, but it was nice but too small. It did have a separate bedroom, which was my key thing, and it had a good balcony where I met Peter there, so that was good. So and it was also a good view, but the mosquitoes partied with me too much there. But the mosquitoes party with me anywhere. But I have done myself a mischief, guys, and I do have to walk back out of the fence. So if somebody come and attack me, I'd be in an octagon match now. But then I could spear them on here with a kick. Yeah. All right, guys, I really appreciate that. Jump over to Avery's. I'll probably jump over there for like a bit after I've had a bite. Thank you very much. Oh, I should have popped up to that rooftop bar. I have shown that before, but we'll do that some other night when I've got nothing to do and I'm bored. I'll go up there and yeah. But I did want to have a Coke up in that bar there tonight, at that other one, because it was only 25 bar. I wasn't going to go on the ice though. I'll save the ice for somebody else. All right, I'm going to end this in a couple of seconds. So once again, guys, thanks again. I appreciate the support, and it's been fantastic. We'll do this all again soon, and stay on the positive side and be happy. And we'll see. No, Coca-Cola sausage dog. You know that. You're just trying to get me to keep talking. No, yes. All right, guys, I appreciate it. I'll try and come back tomorrow. I can't guarantee it, but I do want to try and do a morning sunrise from that amazing temple. It all depends on if I get the right amount of sleep. And I have changed rooms tonight, so I don't think I'll sleep well. But we will see. And the bloke that's staying in the other room, his snoring is like a chainsaw. And yeah, by the time I finally crashed out, it was, yeah. All right, guys, I've rabbited on enough. Go over to Avery's, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.